Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Megan Georgia Arts and Entertainment. Thank you so much for clicking on the link and joining me here today. Today we're going to be talking about growing our own food. I have no idea what I'm doing, so you can just learn with me. So if you're anything like me, you have long dreamed about abandoning the trappings of modern society to go and live free in the woods, just running naked through the forest and bathing in tepid lakes and drowning sailors to their deaths as you howl at the moon and just be your best primal self, embodying your wild feminine archetype, just being everything that you always wanted to be. But the problem is, well, you don't know how to do that. I don't know how to live without money. And that's a problem that I'm trying to solve so that I can create my commune and then build a better society for everyone. That means, yes, you can join me building a better world, but for now, we have to learn how to grow food. That's the first step. For now, I'm going to learn how to grow some potatoes, and you can learn with me. So, I've consulted the experts, and I'm going to be just growing them straight out of the potatoes that I found at the supermarket. So let's get going. Okay, so you've got to try and get potatoes that look like they've got something growing out of them. So as you can see, this one has like this little stemmy bit. It has this long hairy bit coming out of it. This is like a purple sweet potato. Like this part at the end has a hair, so I'm going to chop that into one piece. And then there's also this part with the stem. That's a really good looking stem. I reckon that might grow into something. So I'm going to chop that into a piece. Is this that's a different colour than I expected it to be on the inside. I think maybe I need to educate myself about potatoes. Anyway, there's a nice long hairy bit here, so I'm going to chop this into a piece. I've got one last potato, and it's a big, thick, it's a dirty boy. It's a real dirty, thick boy. So there's, as you can see, there's like a little bit of a stem coming off it. Let's see if it grows. I don't know if it will work. And it's got a few more eyes up here, so yeah, let's just see. Just chuck it around. Chuck it in inside my earth. That's the see. Comes with it. I've got some carrot seeds. I've got these from Woollies. Oh, there's some onion. Okay, not carrot. I don't know where the carrot seeds are. I'm going to put these all in a basket. Take them outside. Bury them in the earth. There we go. I'll see you outside. So there's like a lot of weeds here in the ground, as you can see. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just like dig this up a bit. And it's really, there's a lot of clay here in the Melbourne soil. I don't know why. But I could probably make something out of that. You know, the funny thing about clay is that it kind of like feels like it kind of reminds me of poo, but I'm just going to not think about that. Because what we need is to be self-sustaining. See, I don't understand. If this is like a natural sort of kind of dirt, like why is there just dark dirt and then there's clay underneath? Like it's really hard and it's really rocky, and it's so we basically, there's a broken rock. I'm going to be basically planting these potatoes in clay. So maybe what I need to actually do is order some like proper dirt from Bunnings. There's just rocks, like clay rocks. Okay, I might need to have a plan B. Like maybe I'll need to actually plant them in a bucket or a planter box. I mean, I wanted to just have it in the earth, you know, like the earth, the dirt. I mean, I'm going to try and plant it on the dirt. Because I'll just plant it in the clay, like maybe it'll work. I don't know. There's probably no nutrients in here. Well, the worst thing, oh gross, what is that? Fucking plastic. Right. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is that I won't have the growing potatoes, and that's not the end of the world, but ow. But we can try it again. We can try it again at my dad's house, there's more grass there. So I'm digging a pretty decent hole, because I want to get rid of all the rocks. Why are there all these rocks? What even is this? I'm so confused. This isn't what I pictured the earth to be like. There's no worms or anything, there's no bugs, so I'm honestly looking pretty pessimistic about about these potatoes' chances of survival. Because, you know, worms and bugs mean healthy soil. But look, we'll see how we go. I'm not going to be able to drop out of society just yet. Oh, the dirt's a bit nicer over here actually. So over here the dirt is a lot darker, more crumbly. What is that? Is that a mushroom? It's a button. Okay. Still no worms or bugs, but it's a nice darker dirt. There's still like clay underneath it and bits of plastic. I don't even know why people put plastic in the dirt, but it's definitely, as you can see, darker, nicer. Okay, so darker, nicer earth. So let's put in this one with a big hairy boy. And what else? I'm just going to put all of them, this sweet potato in here. Just put them all in here. I mean, how complicated can it be? And this one I'll put a bit deeper because it's a big thick boy. Okay, there we go. Now let's cover them up. And cover this up with dirt. I mean, that should be it, right? Like, you shouldn't have to do too much more. I'll just bury this one here. There's no snails though, there's no spiders, like there's just buttons. Like, not very good soil. I don't know how to fix it. If you have any ideas of what I should do to fix this soil, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna come back and check this out in a couple of weeks, and you can come and check it out with me and see if we're one step closer to abandoning society to howl in the woods, or if we're going to have to keep working and going to supermarkets and paying electricity bills. Bye, thanks for watching. Casually going for a walk to the park with my bucket and spade. Nothing suspicious about that. You know, I think that's a perfectly normal thing to do. I always take my bucket and trowel when I go for a walk. I'm very emotionally attached to it. Don't kink shame me. So I'm looking for some good dirt, like nice dark brown wormy dirt. That's what we need. I think this dirt looks pretty good. What do you reckon? We'll see what it looks like underneath. It looks like it's not, you know, super duper maintained, but what we want to see is if there's any like worms or anything. It looks better than the dirt at my house. Yeah, I reckon this. Any dirt quality experts who are watching this, leave a comment and let me know. I don't know, I think it's supposed to be darker and have more worms in it. I really am obsessed with worms. So I just couldn't stop thinking about those poor potatoes in that shitty dirt. So I went out. Here I've got my stolen dirt in my precious bucket that I'm emotionally attached to, and that's why I take it for walks with me. And I'm actually gonna dig these potatoes up again, and I'm actually gonna just plant them again because I feel like it's just a gross bad dirt. Like it's not even, yeah, I'm gonna plant it again with dirt, and I'm gonna plant some spring onions. Let's get rid of some clay. But I can make some clay. So anyway, this is the first step to getting up the land. Because you know, it's just you have to buy food anyway, like you have to buy anything, like anything that comes around. You know, when I have a really garden, I don't know, I'm just gonna do food like free. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like devolving. Like we're all just monkeys again. Listen to the rocks, man. That is not. I don't like that sound. But where I don't know where I buried these potatoes. I'm gonna dig like nuts. Plastic and crap. I'm gonna dig a nice big hole in here. I put the dirt in it. Like a really nice big hole. Get all that clay and all these rocks out of the way. There's so many rocks, man. It's just rocks. I just not to put these rocks around. Okay, so now I have 2 holes in the garden, and I'm gonna fill up with dirt. But I actually just wonder what is beneath this clay. Like, if I just kept digging, like how far down does the clay go? Like, what would I find? Would I dig all the way to China? Ooh. Just rocks. And this is my garden. I just got a garden and it's just rocks. It's too bad I'm not an earthbender. So I'll put some of this nice better dirt in here. Alright. And then bury the potatoes. With all the good dirt. There we go. Fucking plastic. And I'm also going to put some of the spring onions in. There's still no worms. I wonder if I can go and like steal some worms from the park. Spring onion, and it says it grows all year round. Sow into where they are to grow in shallow furrows. Cover with Yates seed raising mix. That sounds like product placement to me. Whatever happened to good old dirt? Maybe I'll grow them on top of the potatoes, because I mean, who says that everything needs to be grown in separate places? I think that's like one of the principles of permaculture, is you can just, you know, cut open the seeds, and I've used up all the dirt, so now I'm gonna just sprinkle these and cover lightly and see. They're really small seeds. We'll see if it works. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm just sprinkling it like... They're so tiny. And just spread it around. And I'll just cover lightly. Alright. Now we'll see if that works, if I get some spring onions. It says germination within 10 to 14 days. No need to space. Row space 16 centimeters. Maturity 8 to 10 weeks. Well, position full sun. Well, my mum said they don't need full sun. So we'll see. We'll wait and see. Here's one more potato. I'll just shove that in there. Alright. Let's see what happens. There's another potato bit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and share your planting expertise with me.